Hey, thanks for downloading the Brandon Baxter in the Morning podcast powered by Ashley Home Store.
Right now, you can spring into style and get up to 20% off store-wide, plus pay no interest for up to 36 months.
Or enjoy 60 months no interest for a limited time. Fresh new looks at amazing prices store-wide.
Ashley Home Store, this is home on Fair Park Boulevard in Jonesboro.
Get up! Brandon Baxter in the morning.
David the Barrel Boy, who was David the Yoga Boy yesterday, now is David the Chef.
Yes.
Y'all want some bacon?
I would love some bacon.
Yeah.
We have a whole plate of bacon right over here. Just came off the griddle.
So, Miss Arkansas, outstanding teen Camille Cathey joins us in the studio this morning representing Wynne, Arkansas. Good morning.
Good morning.
It was right around this time a week ago we met you and you were just a contestant.
Yes.
And you're like, hey, I'm hopeful that I can go and do this whole pageant thing. I've wanted to do this since I was little.
Yes.
And then boom, 1 week ago on Friday night, you were crowned Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen.
Right. You guys had faith in me. You got to see the 4-day-old hair, Camille. The ponytail Camille. The 4-day-old hair.
Was it
dry
dirty
shampoo.
hair?
Oh, it was so bad.
Was it?
So
But
bad.
sometimes that's your best hair day.
Oh, I don't know. Mine, I was telling you earlier, it was gray. Like, literally gray from all the dry shampoo. But the guy that was doing my hair was like, Camille, don't wash it. It does better dirty. And I guess that's true. But I wash my hair, like, religiously every day.
Yeah, me too. Well, I did. That sounds stupid.
Me too. You haven't washed your hair in 20 years.
It's okay.
I used to.
Okay, I have a question then.
What?
Like, what do you do when you're, like, in the shower? Do you, like, still put, like, shampoo and conditioner, like, maybe, like, the combo and, like, rub your head? Or do you just not
Just
do
soap. I'm just soap.
Okay.
But I'll tell you this, I have a pool, right? So I go swimming, and I
Right.
still remember what it was like when I'd come out from under the water, how you push your hair back.
And you
I
don't
still
have
do
to
that.
it?
No, I do
Oh,
it.
you do?
I don't know if I'm just rubbing water off my head
Yeah.
or what. Yeah. Is that weird?
No, it's not.
It's weird.
It's one of those reflex things, like when you lose a limb or something, like phantom pains and stuff. Like, I feel like I would probably do it. Yeah.
Just trying to think. I think I've been bald your entire life.
Really?
Oh my
No
gosh.
way.
Is that weird?
That might be one of the strangest comments you've ever
I
said.
think I've been bald your entire life.
But I'm trying to process it. What year were you born?
2002.
Okay, just go.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. David's apron. He has on a pink apron that has cupcakes on it. David's
like
never
it?
cooked.
It is very good.
Thank you.
Like Camille, he's never made breakfast for anybody.
Never
but,
cooked.
But today he wanted to.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I'm so glad you like it.
I'm really excited, and I love. Did you make this orange?
Yeah.
No
It's
Yes,
Tropicana.
Lacey, Tropicana. I made it myself. It's very
In the
special.
box,
Final
in the
blend.
Boxed orange juice is the best orange juice.
You're getting ready for Miss America, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So bacon in front of you, is that ridiculous?
Right. No, so that's one of the things. For nationals, we do, instead of, spandex and a sports bra like we do at Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teen, we wear a tank top and tights at nationals. So it's really not terrible. And I'm also one of those people who, I don't deny myself, the good pleasures in life. We'll
Right.
go
There you
run that
go.
off later. We
So-
don't have to worry about it.
So your outfit when you're at Miss America Outstanding
Yes.
Teen, tights and a sports bra, is it
Right.
basically what David wore yesterday for Yoga Day?
I think David looked better than any of the contestants.
See?
Still.
Thank you.
Hands down. Hands down.
My wife saw
appreciate that.
David's legs in shorts, and she's like, he has better legs than me.
Yeah, we were both
my
mad.
gosh, that's
That's
insane.
so funny. No, when I saw the pictures, I was like, who is this lady that came and did yoga?
And it was David.
But it was you. But then I saw you in the next picture.
So it's
you were
all
in
good.
a pose. You
Yeah.
looked professional though. Like you
Oof.
looked like you could go work at like a wellness center and teach people
Thank you.
yoga.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're
That's a
welcome.
nice compliment.
She's trying to win a pageant right now.
Right.
No, I'm just being
She's
honest.
being serious because she saw the skill.
You know how
The
I'm
skill.
very real, very genuine. I don't say things I don't mean.
How was the pageant last week? Were you nervous?
Miss Arkansas's Outstanding
Yeah,
Teen?
were you nervous?
Sorry, was that last week?
That was last Friday. I know it's been busy.
That's so weird. I kind of was nervous, but so I told you my background story. I started when I was 12.
Right.
So I did have 2 years before that of state under my belt. And it kind of was scary coming back first runner up because I was like, well, either win or like,
Or it's, yeah.
like, well,
What
you
happened
hope
in
you
a
get
year?
first runner up, right?
Oh.
And so it was a little stressful, like coming back. You did have, I wouldn't necessarily say pressure, but you had really high expectations for yourself.
Right.
So I was a little stressed, but one of the things about me is like, whatever I do, have fun and do it.
Right.
So, and I told Mom, I was like, I'm on a roller coaster that only goes up. So I was like, I was just having fun. I wasn't really, I would say it was way more enjoyable than it was stressful for me. But it was, the top 5 calling out was the most stressful part of my week. Like
really?
when because you have to listen to 4th runner up and 3rd runner up and 2nd and 1st. And then after that, you're like, oh, did I win or did I just not get top 5? You know, like that's the scare. I was telling Mom, I was like, I never thought about it, but I almost wish I would have placed before, you know, just because that anticipation of like, am I Miss Arkansas's outstanding teen, or like, you know, just that scary part. But
so Camille Cathey joins us in the studio. She is Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen. Your story, though, of wanting to be in pageants and like your parents like, I don't know if you really should do it or not.
Yeah.
And you're like scholarships, crowns, and all that.
Yes.
The way you did this, I don't think Kelly heard this, is pretty funny.
it's so bad.
So you just basically, they're out of town.
Right. So 12-year-old Camille, the way my birthday falls, for those of you who haven't heard, I turn a different age every year at state. So like this past year, I turned 16 on my interview day. So when I was 12, that made me eligible to compete. Mm-hmm. And so my parents, like there were only 2 prelims left in the season and I wanted to compete so bad. And I was like, Mom, please, I want to do pageants like this. You know, I've been in this organization for forever. I was a Diamond State Princess program when I was younger. So I knew like I wanted to do this. And she was like, no, you're 12. You're going to embarrass yourself. And she was right, actually. She wasn't probably right. She was right. That's another funny story. The first prelim. Oh, no. It's bad. But so my parents went to Mexico. They went out of the country on a trip together. And so while they were gone, 12-year-old Camille calls the executive director of Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Team.
My goodness.
Hello?
Yeah. And he knows me, you know, from being a princess in the DSP program. And I said, hi, Mr. Thomas. This is Camille Cathey. I have been talking with my parents. We really want to know how to get into a preliminary. They're out of the country right now, but I thought I would take care of some of the paperwork. How do you get in? And he was like, you need a resume, a platform, and a headshot. So I made up a resume and a platform, sent those in. I called over Stella, one of my really best friends. We put up a black bed sheet. I put on a green silk top, and we sent in an iPhone headshot.
Nice.
So, oh yeah, real classy. And again, living my best life. And so we sent all of that in. And when my parents got back, I said, like, we need a dress because I'm going to be in the pageant preliminary. And so my journey began as a 12-year-old crazy kid who thought she knew what she was doing.
I love it.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So now that you're Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen, Miss America Outstanding Teen's coming up, and then I guess the next thing after that, you know, you want to go on to Big Miss Arkansas.
Right.
Is there more pressure since you are the Outstanding Teen? Mm-hmm. Like, is there pressure to go in there and
become
win?
Miss Arkansas?
Yeah.
So, okay. That's so funny you ask. When I was crowned Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teen, every year they do this crowning picture where like the past Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teens like act like they're crowning you. Right. And so I was so excited because I had literally watched that picture be taken since I was 5 years old. And like I always wanted to be in that picture. But a lot of our Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teens, like right off the top of my head, I can name like 4 or 5 that have been Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teens that have become Miss Arkansas. Wow. And I think that really just plays into the part of like who you are as a person and the timing. I don't know, when I do Miss Arkansas, I definitely want to be Miss Arkansas, and I think like my background as Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teen will help me be more qualified for that. But pressure-wise, no. Again, I'm just gonna have fun.
But I think your poise is a thing that when David and I were talking to you, like, she has great poise. It was like you seem like an old soul in the Outstanding Teen competition.
Thank you.
Camille Cathey joined us in the studio this morning. We're going to eat some breakfast. We're going to try David's breakfast in a minute. We're going to do some rapid questions with her.
Oh,
all kinds of fun stuff. Camille Cathey joins us live this morning on K-Fine.
Brandon Baxter in the morning.
Camille Cathey joins us in the studio, Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen. Her mother has joined us in the room as well. Her mother's, is she eating bacon?
Yeah,
we're all eating bacon.
Her sister Kate is in here too.
Future pageant girl.
We just threw some sausage on the griddle too.
Ooh, look at that. So don't think that we cook for everybody. This is a special deal that David's doing today.
This is the first time kind of deal, Mom.
Yeah, so it's going to stink up the room for everybody else the rest of the day.
It's going to smell like bacon.
They're going to love it. Yeah, they really are going to like it.
So anyway, Camille won the Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen pageant 1 week ago. We talked about like how cool that is for her and a dream of her life and all that kind of stuff. But like the scholarship aspect of these pageants,
Insane.
again, until like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I had no idea that's why you all competed. Like that's a
Really?
huge. I thought it was just you wanted a crown.
Yes, no. So, the Miss America organization is the #1 leading scholarship organization in the United States for young women. But one of the most amazing things about our state is we're the largest scholarship provider in the United States.
That's crazy.
So, like, I walked away this past week. I can't believe, like, I'm saying this past week because it seems like it's been a year already. But I walked away just this past week with $8,100 in scholarship money and almost $34,000 in scholarship and prizes. So, and, like, that's not at all Miss Arkansas either. So, Claudia walked away with, like, tons, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's amazing too because girls who don't even finish, in top 5 or top 10 or top 15 still are eligible to get scholarship money. There's all sorts of rewards that we give out at the end. You can get scholarship money for being kind backstage to people or chaperones that are helping you. It's amazing.
Cool. That'd be what I'd have to win. I'm not going to win any major stuff. At least he was nice.
Miss Congeniality.
He was at least nice. I'm just saying.
That's the best thing to win. That's great.
So tell me about the last week. We saw you last Friday morning.
Yes.
You were whisked away by a chaperone to go and do the pageant later on that night. So you win. I bet there was a part of you that thought, well, if I don't win, I get to go home.
There was a part. I was really looking forward to eating a cookie dough Pop-Tart. It was really my deal. I was told Mom, I was like, if I don't win, I want a box. But I was like, if I do win, I just want one. But we couldn't find them, so I didn't get one. But it's okay because I'm going to get one after nationals. So I'm
So you have
fine.
to wait a month?
I
More
do,
than a
but that's
month?
okay. That's okay. You know what? I've already come this far. We can wait a little bit longer.
All right. So when is Miss America Outstanding Teen?
July 24th or the 28th.
And where is that going to be?
Orlando, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that's good.
It is. We're excited. Kate gets to go to Disney World. And Nationals crowning is on little sister's birthday.
Oh.
So
that's neat too.
fingers crossed because, I had a birthday at state. So Kate will have a birthday at Nationals. Maybe that's good luck. Maybe the stars are aligning.
So what are you going to do? Anything different when you go to Nationals?
Well, one thing that we were talking about in the car is Kate said, Camille, there will be no one else from Arkansas there. And
No pressure.
And I said, yeah, we'll have like Miss Hawaii's outstanding team, Miss Alaska's outstanding team. Kate goes, do they speak the same language? I said, that's perfect. Kate, yes. I was like, yes, we all speak the same language. So that's one thing that I feel like that's kind of different, kind of crazy. We don't get to stay with our parents at Nationals. So I will be paired with another girl from a different state.
What if you don't like her?
I know. I think
you can't like everybody.
She has an accent that drives her crazy.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, my luck is I'll get someone who like can't stand my voice or something. They'll be like, this girl has like the most southern drawl. Like, what is she? And oh my goodness, it's so funny because we have a Snapchat group for the Miss America's Outstanding Teen contestants, and it's this huge group. And we were talking yesterday about different things that like we say from in our states. Like some girls, we were talking about how they say like sneakers or tennis shoes.
Right.
And then what was another word? Oh my goodness.
Like, what do you say? Sneakers or tennis shoes? Which
tennis
one is
shoes.
it?
Tennis shoes. Oh, but like soda or pop.
Yeah.
Ugh, cringe.
What do you say?
Soda.
What do you say, Kelly?
I say a Coke.
Me too.
Okay, that's fine too. Like that's good too.
What kind of Coke you want? Dr. Pepper?
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. But like, I can't pop.
Ain't gonna happen.
Just give me a pop.
No.
Okay, so there was an interesting aspect of hearing about last week's competition that for so much of the day, you took these teenage women and you took away their phones and said, okay, you can't have access.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming as soon as everybody got access back, it was like crazy, right? Instagram, Snapchat.
Sort of. I feel like I told my friends, I was just like, I'm just going to be MIA like this whole week. You can't, I was like, after I won too, I had so many texts and so many nice Instagram and Facebook messages. And I just posted like this mass thing. And I was like, I love you. Thank you. Like,
No way you can respond to that.
Right.
Anyway.
You just couldn't.
Yep.
But it was kind of one of those things where when we all got them back, I think we all went to our rooms and we're just like, scrolling and like looking. But for Nationals, I won't get to have my phone for 2 weeks. So
Wow.
that's a thing. You can only have an iPod Shuffle there. So
you
no
can't
internet
have-
access.
Wow, that's wild. I wonder why. Any idea?
I think it's just to keep out like drama. Like you can't text your mama backstage and be like, was my talent better than so-and-so's,
Yeah.
just different things like that. But I think it's great too, because we have to focus on like being in the present, being in the moment, soaking up I don't know. I just feel like it's an experience, and I'm not going to want to like miss anything on my phone about.
Well, like we need to keep in touch with you while you're out there, but we can't.
We need to keep.
We're gonna have to find a way.
It's okay. I'm gonna journal it all. You know what? I'll
sweet.
let you guys read my journal, and we can talk about it all. You can have me back after MAOT.
And you can actually make breakfast for us next time.
I'm doing it. I'm so doing it. We might
And a
have
box
interesting breakfast.
A box of cookie dough Pop-Tarts.
Hey, that
Have you
works,
ever
too.
seen like the Elf? We're gonna do like spaghetti with like Pop-Tarts on top and
sprinkles
and sprinkles.
Okay.
Chocolate syrup.
Yep, and chocolate syrup.
We rescind this invitation. Hey, you might want to flip your sausage
I'm
over
kind of
there.
thinking that.
It's about to burn.
Oh, no.
All right, so I did bring you something today. Last week when we first met Camille Cathey at
I totally didn't bring butt glue. I apologize before you even say this.
that's the queen of butt glue in the back of the room.
No,
there.
she's here.
So Camille comes over to the table. We're about to do the interview. We're preview interviewing her, and there are some like cinnamon gum in the middle of the table. She's like, "Oh my gosh, who's cinnamon? I love cinnamon." She goes into this whole deal about him. I said, "That's mine." And then I said something about, "Have you ever tried the cinnamon fire Jolly Ranchers?" Because my mother reintroduced them to me whenever we brought her into town a couple of weeks ago. And she's like, "Jolly Ranchers are my favorite, and cinnamon's my favorite." And she's never had them.
Well, guess what, Camille?
It's my
Here
lucky
you go.
day. Oh my god!
So you're about to try one of those.
I'm doing it on
All
here.
right. Have you ever tried one, Mom?
We're all trying.
Do you
one.
like cinnamon?
Hold on. How do I open this?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you might need scissors because that's kind of different. Here,
You can do
pass
it.
back. You can't throw stuff over the board,
I just
Kelly.
did it.
Again, Camille Cathey joins us in the studio. Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen. I've probably made it where this is going to be really ridiculous to travel back with.
No, I'm
All
way
right.
too excited.
All right,
It
you
doesn't
can try
matter.
the first one.
Thank you.
right.
Okay.
So David's got the sausage
Passing this
and
around.
the bacon going back there. He has eggs too. So anybody want any eggs?
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs. How do you eat your eggs?
I'm good.
No eggs.
I'm gonna eat bacon. I've
Okay.
had so much eggs, y'all. Like from pageant prep, I just can't make myself so hungry. I can't. I love them though.
Camille Cathey in the studio this morning live on K-Fun.
Brandon Baxter in the morning.
It's like we have a little mini family reunion going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Kelly knows Camille's mom and some coworkers are coming over. It's like everybody's coming to hang out now. So, and it might be because David's made breakfast.
It
Yeah.
is.
We're eating
That's it.
bacon.
So when Kristen's like, "Oh no, I'm coming up there to see everybody," she's really coming for bacon.
Yep.
I
And
would
sausage and eggs and toast
But you
and
bring-
orange juice.
And a
We're
failed-
cooking one at a time though.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
right?
okay, it's a smaller griddle. I can't help that.
He's been cooking for an hour and a half.
It's a smaller griddle. I can't help that.
He's trying to feed 4 people.
I'm doing my best, okay?
What is happening?
It's a process.
Oh, wait. And we had the failed smoothie.
There was a smoothie.
Oh, you don't want to
Here.
drink that smoothie.
Let me,
hey,
let me
put some
let
orange
me-
juice in there too.
Oh, yeah, I
What
can do
was
that.
it? What did it consist
Well, it
of?
started off with just.
It was just ice.
He just started off with just ice. He was making a slush, calling it a
Stop
smoothie.
it. Ew.
So we have Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen Camille Cathey in the studio. She's from Wynne. So shout out to people down there in Cross County.
Yes,
She's representing
yes.
all across the state. Eventually with the whole Miss America organization, which is really cool. So
And it's City with a Smile. And look at this $1 million smile.
Oh, too sweet. Shout out to my orthodontist for that one.
what's his name or her name?
It's Dr. Weaver. Why can't I'm sorry, y'all. It's too early for me to function. I'm literally going to Dr. Weaver right after this.
Are you really?
I am really.
Okay. So
I have to check my retainer.
all right. So David, not the blender, David. No, we're doing the interview, David. Turn the. Hey, really?
He's really
What?
into the cooking.
I'm trying to make breakfast here.
But don't do it while we're on the air. Go ahead and
Stop it.
just David.
David.
He's gonna get on my last nerves doing
All right,
this
so we got
today.
some muscle milk, ice,
You've
and
never
orange
made
juice.
breakfast.
Muscle milk.
David, you didn't
Camille's
make,
out.
You didn't do anything for my birthday, yet you're coming in here with this full festive
Brandon, will
atmosphere.
you stop? I'm trying to make
When
breakfast.
was your birthday?
In April, he didn't give me anything.
Look, invite me back and I'll make you a cake.
I don't know if I want you. Okay,
I don't know if I want
because
you.
I just from what we talked about in the room, if we need you cooking anything.
I know.
Hey, you want to play some questions with like rapid response questions?
Let's.
All right, so basically, we're gonna hit you. We need the first thing that comes to your
Oh my
mind.
gosh, this could be so dangerous.
Okay, and we're live. All right, you want to start? Kelly, you
Okay,
want to go?
I'm ready.
Oh, gosh.
Favorite candy?
Jolly Ranchers. Now cinnamon fire.
Boom. Favorite thing to cook?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
It's my favorite food. It's the only thing I can cook.
I don't mind it. Okay, if you won the lottery, what would be the first thing you'd buy?
Probably
First thing that comes to mind.
a griddle for you.
Good. A bigger griddle.
A bigger griddle
we need
is
a
what
bigger
I meant.
griddle.
Yes.
All right. Celebrity crush.
Harry Styles. Oh my gosh, Harry Styles.
Last show you binged.
Oh, Rain.
Your favorite song from the 90s?
David, she wasn't born.
Favorite song from the 90s.
She'll still like songs.
If you give me like choices, I'm really.
NSYNC?
I have like. I'll tell you what
No?
I want. What I really want.
Spice
Backstreet
Girls?
Boys.
Backstreet Boys. Yeah.
But I would pick the
couldn't tell
Backstreet
you
Boys
the
over
song.
NSYNC. Mm-hmm. Really?
I like Justin Timberlake, but like NSYNC wasn't my jam.
Favorite singer of all time?
Harry Styles.
Wow.
Favorite movie of all time?
Dead Poets Society.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Dream job.
An actress.
Dream vacation.
Right now I'd like to go to Greece.
Favorite animal at the zoo?
At the zoo. A polar bear.
What song makes you turn up the volume and sing along?
Oh goodness. Thunderstruck.
Stop. That's awesome.
In a movie about your life, who plays Camille?
I'm irreplaceable. No one can play me. Hold on. I'm gonna go with who has a really Jennifer Lawrence. I love her.
Yeah,
Great
she's fun.
personality.
Who would play David in the movie?
Obviously, someone like Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise.
There you go.
What's the guy from The Office?
Steve.
Michael Scott?
Are you saying Dwight?
John Krasinski?
What? Really? Really?
Brandon Baxter in the morning.
Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen Camille Cathey joins us in the studio. I think she's just a part of the show now.
I love it.
I know.
Please bring me
Perfect.
back regularly.
She got in an hour ago, and she's going to hang out with us because David has something special that he's going to do here in just a few moments.
Yes, Big Perm in the house. What's happening? Straight out of Wynne, Arkansas, baby.
I'm gonna choke on my Jolly Rancher.
He's going to rap.
Yeah.
David is
Perms,
pulling
what I
out
do, yo.
all the stops
Yeah.
today.
He's trying to steal the show.
You.
From yoga yesterday to now he's a chef, and now he's a rapper.
Oh, bro, man, that's what I do, dog. That's what I do. That's what I come out here and do. Big Perm in the house.
Don't swallow the Jolly Rancher. Her sister
I'm
saying, spit
literally
this
like
out.
joking.
I was also...
Saying.
BB Rexa has new music out today. I was telling Camille that BB Rexa follows me on Twitter,
And crying.
which I tell them that every day, and they're like, shut up
But
about
Jimmy
it.
Fallon too.
He follows me on Twitter.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? When I got that one, I'm like, I think I just won Twitter.
I'm serious. I would have cried.
Guess who follows Kelly?
We're
Nobody.
not talking about it. We don't want to talk about it.
Kelly has, what is it, a little bit of Twitter envy.
I do.
She's like, I don't even think I need to tweet because I don't have enough followers to tweet to.
Well, I don't have a Twitter, so I'm one step below you. It's all good.
So no Twitter?
No Twitter.
Why not?
I don't know how to work it. I barely know how to work Facebook, for being completely honest with each other.
So what do you have?
Instagram and Snapchat, but I'm so bad at it. So
Yeah.
bad. Like I can't keep a streak to save my life.
Well, and Snapchat requires selfies, and I'm bad with that. I need people
Yeah.
across the room, and the lighting has to be right. Like, I can't do
You
that.
crack me up.
I can't do it.
Like I'm trying to imagine you doing Snapchat, and I feel like you'd be like, okay, we have to have the blank wall,
Yep.
That's so
the
true.
lighting, the
It's
You're nailing
angles.
this.
100% true.
It's awful.
But it's good. It's a good way to be.
Well, here's what I have to think about. I'm protecting my image. Mm-hmm. What did you laugh about?
Perception is reality.
Yes. Like David, he's young enough. He doesn't even know what he's doing to his image.
Which is why he's
Dwight.
dressing in yoga clothes.
Dwight, yoga, Jones Cella. He's David the chef boy now.
Rapping.
But I will tell you, this food is amazing.
Yeah, the food is good.
I'm really proud of you. You did do a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
David's
Thank
been
you.
cooking all morning. So, bacon. How would you rate the bacon?
10. I'm giving you a 10.
How
Yeah,
about
it
this-
was really good bacon.
How about the sausage?
I did have a little bit of sausage, which was my first time to ever have sausage.
Really?
I'm going
That
to
is
give it a 7.5.
ever in your life?
Ever in my life.
Wow.
Why did you decide to let David be the first one to make
felt
it?
bad
it kinda,
for him.
it kind of looked good, like on the small griddle. And there was like a small, it was like a quarter size piece, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it, and I did.
Good
YOLO.
for you.
So what do you eat at home then? What's your breakfast at home?
A rice cake and fruit.
Okay.
I love, but that's what I like. Unless we're doing cookie dough Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. What kind of rice cake? Tell me it's not
caramel.
the plain. Okay,
Those
those are
are
good.
caramel.
good.
You ever
Yes.
try the chocolate ones?
We were talking about that this morning. I haven't,
no,
but we
they're
want
good.
to.
I tried
Do they
those.
taste like Cocoa Puffs or like Pebbles?
Basically.
Really? Okay.
Ooh,
You'd like
Cocoa
'em.
Puffs.
I'm holding out.
All right, so Camille Cathey joins us, Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen. She goes and actually will be at Miss America Outstanding Teen coming up in July, but she won't have any contact with the outside world for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Sadness.
So, David, Big Perm's showing up, right?
Yeah.
All right, Big Perm on the way
Big
here
Perm in
momentarily
the
on
house.
K-Fine.
Brandon Baxter in the morning.
Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen Camille Cathey joins us in the studio this morning. She's been here all day. She gets to go to Miss America soon. She won last Friday. We became friends, and she's hanging out. Her whole family's in here. It's like a little family reunion because we have coworkers coming over who know the family, and like they went to school with your mom.
I know, that's so weird and cool.
So we've had a pretty fun morning. Cinnamon Fire Jolly Ranchers. I told her about those 1 week ago.
A new addiction.
But you know what? You told me you were going to go and get them as soon as you left.
I know, and I didn't think I'd win, honestly.
Oh, okay. So,
That wasn't in the start, like my plan. I thought I would have a little bit more time, but thank you for pulling through.
all right. So
Now I'm scared because I'm gonna eat the whole bag after I leave
now don't let that ruin you for Miss
for
America.
nationals. I know.
All right, so I understand that we have a special guest coming into the room, and this is always a time that Kelly and I enjoy. Let's welcome in our special guest right now.
What up? It's Big Perm in the house. Representing straight out of Wynne, Arkansas. Yo, what's happening? We got Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen in the house, and she just walked into Big Perm's dog house. Her name is Camille. I just made her a meal. She the real deal. We about to see her compete. Absolutely impossible to beat. You see her in Orlando. Her movie's like a movie. Gotta go download that Fandango. About to represent America when she be leaving Florida. She gonna win like Savvy, but her name is Camille Cathey. Hey! Big Perm in the house, straight out of Wynne, Arkansas, baby.
Brandon Baxter in the morning.
It's Brandon Kelly, David the Barrel Boy. David, enough with the blender.
That almost came off.
What have you blended?
Another smoothie.
Another
Said
mix.
mixed drink.
Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen Camille Cathey is still in the room with us.
I think it's
hanging
almost
out.
done.
Okay, who's going to be the first one to sample the smoothie? How about Dr. Kevin Reed?
What's he doing in here?
Doc, here, swing over, Doc. You sit down there with Kelly.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Kevin Reed from Vet Care. Meet Camille Cathey. She is Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen.
Wait.
What?
Mr. Kevin, is yours the commercial that goes, take your dog to vet care? Roof.
Man.
Is that?
That's it.
No.
Look at that.
That's my little sister's commercial. Like, you thought it was yours. It's Kate's. Kate does it like perfect.
She's freaking out in the back of the room.
We're honestly your biggest fan. Like, I'm not joking.
Doc, we're going to have to get a picture with you and them. How about that?
We have to.
I
It's
wish
so
I would
nice
have
to
brought some
meet
of the
you.
CDs of that. I would have autographed one.
Oh, my heart beats still.
I'm telling you, if you need a vet, he's the guy to go to. It's worth the drive from
Obviously.
Wynne, Arkansas. I'm telling
I
you.
know. I mean, if you have a commercial like that,
It's worth
you're
it.
obviously a good vet.
There you go. What are you here for, Dr. Reed? Just to hang out or what?
I brought you that little article on wrestling.
Hey, did you want some breakfast?
No, I'm good.
Have some
Thanks,
sausage.
No, he's made it.
Are you
I know,
sure?
it
Hey,
smells
you
good.
guys want some
Look.
toast?
Look at the
I
size.
Oh,
need
toast. I like toast.
Here, I'll make some toast.
What kind of jelly do you
No, I
have?
can't. I can't. That's not on my diet.
I want strawberry.
I got the all natural
Strawberry.
grape.
All natural.
Strawberry.
I want strawberry.
It's all natural though.
We talked about how the Jolly Rancher grapes are always the last ones.
Who gets
in the
grape?
bag.
Guess what his favorite ice cream is? Look at him and tell me what his favorite ice cream is.
All right, making
Strawberry.
toast.
Not strawberry.
Is it something
Vanilla.
weird?
Not weird.
Is it like coffee?
It's really, it's David.
Is it
I'm making
cookies and
toast. I
cream?
don't know what y'all are
Vanilla.
talking about.
Is
What
it vanilla?
Vanilla. He likes a hamburger with cheese only.
That's
Ketchup
shameful.
only.
Ketchup only.
Yeah, you're
Ew,
wrong.
I don't like cheese or ketchup.
So, anyway. Hey, we appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank y'all for having me. I've had the
luck.
best time.
All right. So, your social media, people can follow you on Instagram,
Yes,
right?
you can follow me on Instagram at the Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen Instagram, which is MAOT teen AR like Arkansas, or you can follow me on my personal account at Camille Was Born to Be a Star.
I
I
love it.
love that.
Okay. Let's go
I
back to
love
that.
it.
When you created that username, how old were you?
10. 10 years old.
So you had the dream of being a star your whole life.
I did. Little did we know.
All right, so Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen, Nationals coming up in July. You want to go and be Miss Arkansas one day. What's after that? Let's say it's like it all falls into place. What's next after that?
Ultimately, I'd love to go to Juilliard. I want to become an actress. But, you know, you never know. I'll just see where life takes me. I'm having fun right now, and I'm learning step by step.
Yep.
So I'm soaking it all up.
And now you have Jolly Ranchers.
And now I have Cinnamon Fire Jolly Ranchers to take me through the course of the rest of my life.
There you go.
We're set.
Oh, toast is ready, everybody.
Toast is ready.
Oh,
Toast is ready. Sausage is ready. Bacon is ready. What are you doing? Not the blender again.
Enough with the smoothie.